Josh Nichols tracking your 7 weather forecast. Feeling a little chilly out there with a little bit of the breeze, Josh.
Yeah, down into the 40s in some spots this morning, and we're going to hold on to some of this cool air tonight mixed with hazy strawberry moonlight, and we'll continue to see a filtering of the sun right into Tuesday, I think. And it's not haze, it's really not high cloudiness, a little bit of high cloudiness mixed in. It's largely wildfire smoke from eastern Canada drifting in on north and northeasterly winds. Everyone that is in agriculture, if you have a lawn that's starting to brown, if you have a garden that's starting to go dry, you know that we desperately need some rain, and there are just tiny rain chances here in my forecast through Tuesday. And those temperatures, they're going to stay at or just below average probably until the weekend. We'll turn a little bit milder, and hopefully by then we can clear out some of this wildfire smoke. Another cool start to tomorrow morning, maybe not as cool as what it was this morning, and then temperatures climb into the middle and in some cases upper 70s for tomorrow afternoon. There is the wildfire smoke being progged in our high resolution modeling and coming down from eastern Canada. And notice the darker orange hues here. This is some of the thicker smoke aloft. It's really going to stick around here right through into Tuesday, as I mentioned, coming in dribs and drabs, so to speak, and might take until the end of the week to really clear it out. Like I said, we could use some moisture badly, and all I see right now in our hour-by-hour rain chance graphic is an isolated chance for some rain maybe later tomorrow night. 15% chance is not asking for much there. And as far as actual sheer rainfall amounts, paltry to say the least. 1/100 of an inch is the lowest measurable amount you can get, and that's all that's progged through Friday. That means that we are turning abnormally dry, and manual watering techniques really need to be employed. Very hazy look here as we look out over the waterfront here on Skywatch 7. 69 degrees, bone dry air too, 24% relative humidity, so the ground is quickly being stripped of moisture. Hot to the west, and check it out, it's chilly here in these 50 in Boston right now. That storm that's just plaguing them with rain here for days. It would be nice to see some of that moisture make its way off to the west, but it's really not going to have much success. Still talking about just some high clouds, and again, that smoke layer very visible here on the visible satellite imagery off over Lake Ontario. Here's our high resolution modeling. Does show a disturbance trying to come in tomorrow morning, maybe with an isolated shower, probably more the exception rather than the rule, but if you pick up on a couple of hundredths of an inch of rain, consider yourself fortunate. As we head into Tuesday, probably more dry weather and still this cool flow coming out of the north, and as long as there's wildfire smoke up here, the sky will continue to look hazy. And that's what I'm projecting for tonight. The low temperature at 48, projecting a high of 74 in Lockport for tomorrow. We make our way to 73 in Lancaster, 75 in Buffalo. So that's very comfortable to say the least. 75 in Amherst as well. And we're into the upper 60s here over the southern tier. Have a check of that Super 7-day forecast. And again, we've got that filtered sun next couple of days. Those temperatures a little bit below average. The normal high right now is right around 73. Midweek, we might struggle to reach 70 by Thursday, but if all goes according to plan, we can get that wildfire smoke out of the way by the end of the week and into the weekend. With a lot going on, Allentown Art Fest and so much more, back into the upper 70s by Saturday. But again, desperately need some rain.
Need that rain, especially those of us with allergies who need this pollen to get out of here.
Yes, that's right.
We're trying to find a way, and we're also trying to celebrate.